Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Official Work. The topic I discuss with you today is psychology. Psychology is a scientific study of mind and behavior. Psychology includes the study of conscious and unconscious phenomena, including feelings and thoughts. It is an academic discipline of immense scope, crossing the boundaries between the natural and social sciences. Psychologists seek an interesting understanding of the emergent properties of brain, linking the discipline of neuroscience. As social scientists, psychologists aim to understand the behavior of individuals of groups. Is a Greek which is commonly associated with the science of psychology. A professional practitioner and researcher involved the discipline is called a psychologist. Some psychologists can also be classified as a behavioral or cognitive scientists. Some psychologists attempt to understand the role of mental functions in individual and science behavior. Other explore to psychological and neurobiological processes that underlie cognitive functions and behaviors. Psychologists are involved in research of on perception, cognition, attention, emotion, intelligence, subjective experiences, motivation, brain functioning, and personality. Psychologists' interest extend to interpersonal relationships, psychological resilience, family resilience, and other areas within social psychology. They also consider the unconscious mind. Research psychology employ empirical methods to infer causal and correlational relationships between psychological variables. Some, but not all, clinical and counseling psychologists rely on symbolic interpretation, while psychological knowledge is often applied to the assessment and treatment of mental health problems is also directed towards understanding and solving problems in several spheres of human activity. By many accounts, psychology ultimately aims to benefit society. Many psychologists are involved in some kind of therapeutic role, practicing psychotherapy in clinical counseling or school settings. Other psychologists conduct scientific research on a wide range of topics related to mental processes and behavior. Typically, the latter group of psychologists work in academic settings. That is, example, universities, medical schools, or hospitals. Another group of psychologists is employed in industrial and organizational settings, yet others are involved in work and human development, aging, supports, health, foreign science, education, and media. Something about its history is the ancient civilizations of Egypt, Greece, China, India, and Persia all engaged in the psychological study of psychology. In ancient Egypt, the Ebers Papyrus mentioned the depression and thought disorders. Historians note that Greek philosophers, including Thales, Plato, and Aristotle, especially in his De Anima treatise, addressed the workings of the mind. As early as the 4th century BC, the Greek physician Hippocrates theorized that mental disorders had physical rather than supernatural causes. In 368, Plato suggested that the brain is where mental processes take place, and in 335, Aristotle suggested that it was the heart. In China, psychological understanding grew from the psychological philosophical works of Lao Tzu and Confucius, and later from the doctrines of Buddhism. The body of knowledge involves insights drawn from introspection and observation, as well as techniques for focused thinking and acting. It frames the universe in terms of a division of physical reality, of mental reality, as well as interaction between the physical mental reality as well as the interaction between the physical and the mental. Chinese philosophy also emphasized purifying in the mind in order to increase virtue and power. And some information about this. So, guys, must like my video, subscribe my channel, and also share my video and also comment on my video. Thanks for watching.